Good morning students, Jai Swaminarayan, and today's thought of the day, it is, if you cannot do better things, do small things in a great way. Means it is not necessary that you must do all the great things only. If you are unable to make the great things now, what you can do the small things in a very great way. So therefore it is said, if you cannot do the great things, do small things in a great way. Okay students? Good morning students. Jai Swaminarayan. I hope you all are fine. So students, we have completed lesson 1 and lesson number 2 of grammar textbook. So today we are going to learn informal letter. Okay students? So how we have to write that letter? What should come in this, that we are going to see in this. So when we are informal letter means which type of letters, when we are writing to our friends or we are writing to our relatives are called as informal letter. Then you don't have to write the exact what you want to say and what. When we are talking with our relatives or when we are talking with our friend, we can share whatever we have in our heart. We want to explain them and we want to tell them. So we are writing informal letters. Okay. So today we are reading how we can write a informal letter. So first you have to write your address. Whenever you are writing a letter to your friend or relative, you have to write your own address. In that while you are writing, in each line you have to put comma also. While you are writing the address in that type of sentence, you have to put comma also in your this address. Okay, you will write the address in this. After that you can also have to put your pin code. पिन कोड यानी आप जहाँ रहते हो वहाँ का पिन कोड भी आपको लिखना होता है. एंड आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू राइट द डेट ऑफ विच ऑन विच डेट यू आर राइटिंग द लेटर. सो इन दिस वे you have to write the whole address with comma, and you have to write the pin code also, and you have to write date properly in your address when you are writing a letter. See here the given also, your address and the date, comma. Notice the comma and full stop means where we are going to use comma and where we are going to use full stop. We have to see properly when we are writing the address. Like in first and second line we have used the comma, and in the third sentence we have used full stop. Means here we are completing our address. After that we will write our after address we are going to write your date. Whichever date we are writing, we will write that date. Okay, like here, notice the pin code. See how the date is written. Means you have to see also how you have written the date. Okay, you have to write the correct date. Okay, after the address, now what we are going to write? Here we are going to write the salutation. Means to whom you are writing now, you have to write their name. And in after ending the name now, you have to put the comma. Yes, here we have to put comma only. Comma sign is going to come because we are going to write the paragraph. We are going to tell what we have done or what we are going to do. That we are going to write in paragraph. But first, when we are writing the name of the student or friend or our relative now, after writing that now we are going to put comma. When we are writing to our friend or our relative, we are writing dear. But when we are writing the formal letter, we can't write dear. Okay students, so keep in mind. When we are writing informal letter, we can write dear. Whoever name to whom you are writing, your relative or friend, you will write that name and you will put comma sign. See here, the salutation, full stop. Notice the comma means after salutation now you have to put comma also. Okay. Then third step of this means in this what you are going to write, you can write the paragraph. which we are going to share now, that we are going to write properly in one paragraph or two paragraphs. You are not need of writing 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. We can write in one and two or morely 3 paragraphs only. After, whenever you are writing the letter, now you have to write properly the paragraph. You will use some line and you will start writing. After now, then second line when you are writing, you will start again from the line. See, after leaving some line, now don't take all the written work of paragraph by writing on one side only. You are going to take the full length of that lines. Okay, so you will write it properly the whole paragraph. And whenever we are completing the paragraph, we have to use full stop also. It's not that you will keep on using comma, comma, comma. When we are saying one sentence, use full stop, then start the again sentence. Okay, in this way you can write the paragraph in letter writing. When we are writing informal letter, that is the third part of the paragraph. Then in the fourth paragraph, that is D part. Now what you will do after completing the paragraph, you are going to say to your friend, that your loving friend, your means to whoever you are trying to write. It may be your friend, it may be your relative. So your loving friend, your loving son, your loving so and so, यानी जो भी आप जो relatives के साथ आपका relation होगा, वहाँ उस तरीके से आप लिख सकते हो. ओके, सो हियर योर लविंग फ्रेंड. इन दिस व्हाट यू हैव टू से, दैट द सब्सक्रिप्शन कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्लोज, यानी जहाँ आपने यहाँ पे लिया, यानी आपने जो सब्सक्रिप्शन का लिखा था वो से हम यहाँ पे सब्सक्रिप्शन कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री को क्लोज कर रहे हैं, खत्म कर रहे हैं. और यहाँ पे जब ऐसा लिखा आपने योर लविंग फ्रेंड, इन द एंड ऑफ this now you are again going to use comma only. Why? Because after this we are going to write our name. If we are not writing about our examination, अगर एग्जामिनेशन के बारे में लिखेंगे तो जरूरी नहीं है कि हमें अपना नाम ही लिखना है. हम वहाँ पे XYZ ABC PQ और ऐसे सारे सिंबल्स भी यूज कर सकते हैं. अगर आप एग्जामिनेशन का नहीं लिख रहे हो तो आप अपना नाम लिख सकते हो. एंड इफ यू आर राइटिंग अबाउट द एग्जामिनेशन, यू कैन राइट देयर. No need of writing your name, but you can use the symbols like XYZ or Smith. These are the signs. So you can write that XYZ ABC, yeah, DEF, whatever you want to write, you can write there. Okay. So it is the last part of the letter. See, your name. Your name when we are going to someone for the personal purposes, and if we are writing for the purpose of examination, you must not write your real name. Means if you are writing for your examination to your friend, there is no need of writing your real name. You can just write the sign of ABC, yeah, XYZ or PQR. In that way you can write and you can complete the letter. Okay, and if you are writing other than examination, you can write your name. Okay students, so you understood how we have to write the informal letters. Okay students, after explaining how we have to write the informal letter, now we are going to write the whole letter here. Okay, and that is write a letter to your friend inviting him or her to your birthday. Means you have to write a letter, informal letter to your friend, maybe a boy or it may be a girl, and you have to invite them for your birthday party. Okay, so you are going to write a letter to them. Here first you will write an address. Here I have written like 15 Villa Prakash, then comma, again bolded Dalesh, comma, means in first line I will use comma symbol. Okay, then in third line I will write the name of that place and pin code also. After writing this I will use full stop, not the comma sign. Okay, so in this way I will write the address. After that I will write today's date. whichever date you are writing the letter, now you will write that date. Like here I have used the date 15 June 2020. Okay, so you are going to write a date. After that, to whom you are going to say now, the thing you are going to write here in the second part, and that is Dear Naina. Yes, I am here writing a letter to a girl. So I have written the name of a girl. If you are writing to the boy, you can write the name of the boy also. Okay, so you write here Dear Naina, and in the and after writing this, now you will use here comma, not the full stop. Okay, after writing this, we will start the writing the paragraph. Okay, first we will use some line and we will start the paragraph. Okay, like I am writing this letter to invite you to my birthday, which is on the 14th of July. Means to whom you are writing the letter, now you are telling them that why you are inviting them and on which day you are having your birthday. Okay, then Panchgani is not so far from Mumbai and you can certainly come. Means from wherever to whoever you are writing, now you can tell them you are not staying far from us, so that you can come easily to our house. Okay, in that way. Come with your family. Spend the entire day with me. I shall be very happy. I shall not take a no for reply. Means when we are telling to our friend, we are going to tell them you are not staying far from us. You can come with your full family and we are going to enjoy the whole day. And I don't want to hear any kind of no from you. I don't want any kind of reply. So please come and celebrate with us in that way. Okay. Then Mummy has specifically requested your parents to come along. Means her mother, whoever is writing the letter now, is trying to tell that his mother is also telling to, means inviting you all. Specifically she want to request to your parents to come and enjoy with us. Okay, then it would be a great enjoyment for all of us. When we all will be gathered together, there will be a great and enjoyment day for all of us. In the evening, we are having all our friends over. Means in the evening now, when we are going to celebrate a birthday now, at that time all the friends are going to come at the house. Okay, there will be a small birthday party with cake and games. Means in the end now, when we are going to celebrate a birthday, at that time we will have a small birthday party with cakes and games. So you have to come to my home and we are going to celebrate my birthday. So after completing that paragraph, we are going to use full stop. After that, in the second class, you are going to tell to your friend, your loving friend. Means you are giving the telling them that who you are. So you are telling that your loving friend, and then you are using comma. In the end, I have just written XYZ. You can write your own name also. Here and I have not used the name. You can write your own name also. Here I have just written XYZ. You can write your own name also. Okay, students. So after understanding now, you will write in your notebook also. Students, after completing the first letter, now we are going to write the second letter. In this now we are going to write a letter to one of our aunt who is not feeling well. So what we are going to write, we are going to see. Okay. Here the question is, write a letter to your aunt who has not been keeping well. Means she is not keeping well now. So what we are going to write, that we are going to see now. Here the address is given, Guru Nivas, Park Street, Y, and the pin code is given. In the first two words we have put a comma and in the end full stop. Then we are going to write the date, that is 2nd February 2020. After that we are going to write, to whom we are going to write here, that is to our aunt. So we are going to write dear auntie, and then we will start this paragraph now. That is, we have just received a letter from uncle informing us that you were suffering from न्यूमोनिया, यानी आंटी को क्या हो गया, निमोनिया हो गया है। तो क्या बातें करेंगे हम, हाउ डिड इट हैपेंस आंटी, वी आर ऑल क्वाइट वरिंग अबाउट यू, मीन्स व्हेन वी आर राइटिंग अ लेटर वी हैव टू टेल टू द aunt that when we came to know that you are not feeling well and you are suffering from pneumonia or fever or all that. So when we are writing we have to tell that we were very worrying and we were thinking that what would happen to you. So now see in second paragraph that I do hope that this letter find you much better, means now when you will found this letter you would be little much better than earlier. Okay, so do take care of yourself, means whoever is not feeling well, so you have to tell them that you have to take care of yourself. Take your medicines regularly and relax as much as you can. As you are suffering from pneumonia or fever, so what you have to do at that time, you have to take rest and you have to take your medicines regularly and you have to won't do much of the work and should take relax in your house in that way. Okay, Jeevan and Jaya can do all the work of the house, means aunt has to take the rest and her kids her children like Jeevan and Jaya can do all the work of the house. Okay, then mummy and daddy are deeply concerned about your health, means they are also feeling that what would happen to the aunt and they are also taking tension of that. That's why. Okay, I am praying to God every day for your speedy recovery, means we should take the daily prayer to the God that the person who is not suffering well should get well soon. Okay, and in the end we have written as it was written by niece, so we are writing here your loving niece, and you can write your own name. I have just written XYZ, so you can write your name also, you can write XYZ also. Okay, so in this way we have completed the second informal letter also. So write neatly and copy properly in your notebook. Okay students.